Welcome back to this channel. This time we will try to discuss the fact hidden in the chapter 962. But before we discuss it further, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click like button if you like this video. In chapter 962 begin with a scene when Oden leaves Hakumai. Here Oden was accused by Orochi for stealing some money from Lord Yasui. However, Lord Yasui didn't seem to believe it, since Oden can just take it in front of everyone. The rest of the story in this chapter mainly told us about how Oden met his retainers. However, there are some facts that you might miss after reading this chapter, and here's some facts hidden in chapter 962. 1. Oden knows about information regarding the outside world. This was shown to us when Oden was taking a rest in a certain hut and he wrote his daily journal. Here Oden mentioned about the navigators in outside world who write the journal in their journey. This means Oden knows about what actually happened in the outside world, when not a single creature in Wano have a contact with it. How can Oden know this kind of information? I assume that Oden had a relationship with Shimotsuki Kozaburo, the one who escaped illegally from Wano 50 years ago, and the one who forged the Wado Ichimonji and Enma. If it's true, it will explain how Oden acquired Enma in the first place. I also think Shimotsuki Kozaburo is the one who influenced Oden to set out to the sea. Oden might be Kozaburo's disciple, and they had a contact via Nekomamusi or something, sharing everything regarding the outside world. 2. Oden has 10 retainers. This chapter saw how Oden became the daimyo of Kuri and how he chose his 7 followers including Kinemon, Denjiro, Kiku, Kanjuro, Raizo, Asura, and Izo as his retainers. Inuarashi, Nekomamushi, and Kawamatsu, who we know as the retainers, is not included yet. They were just introduced on the last page of the chapter, and if we count them all, Oden should have 10 retainers in his side. Izo or Kiku's big brother is actually the 10th member of the retainers, who is never mentioned by everyone as the retainers. What actually happened with Izo and where is he now? If we recall, Whitebird Pirate had a commander who had the same name and appearance with Izo shown in the chapter. They both dressed up like women, but it was still unclear whether they are the same person or not, since Izo of Whitebird Pirate used 2 pistols instead of katana as the main weapon, while Izo in this chapter used katana in fighting. If they are the same person, I think Izo is the one of the retainers who followed Oden in his journey with the Whitebird Pirate. But he decided to stay with Whitebird Pirate when Oden decided to come back to Wano to open the border. It was also not clear whether Izo is alive or not after the Marineford War 2 years ago. If he is alive, Izo might come back to the Wano after he and the battle plan to revenge Oden's death. 3. Kanjuro firstly wielded a real katana, while in the current time he wielded a giant brass. Kanjuro was firstly thought as a spirit since he dressed up like one. In this chapter, he used katana to cut the hair from the dead and the living, to make a brass that will be sold for money. But in the current time, Kanjuro used giant brass as his main weapon to make some magic trick, as he shown several times before. Kanjuro might learn about ninja technique from Raizo that related to the brass and the painting, right after becoming the Oden's retainers. 4. Oden is trying to help solving problem in Wano. This chapter told us about Oden's trip to the Kuri to defeat the troublesome guy named Asura Doji. And in his way to the Kuri, every time Oden hears about the problem and mystery occur in a certain place, he investigates and solves it, and even make the one who caused the problem become his retainers. I think he just helps people in this way even no one acknowledges it. 5. Kawamatsu, Nekomamushi, and Inuarashi is the last member of Nine-Red Scabbard. They were shown in the last bit of the chapter. The trio strange creatures were shown all together in the same scene on this chapter. It was mentioned before that Nekomamushi and Inuarashi were persecuted by Wano's people for having diverse appearance. Oden might come to see himself to find out who they are and eventually save them from the persecution. Feeling in debt, they decide to serve Oden as his retainers. I think the same story happened to Kawamatsu, who is actually Kappa, the myth creature in the Japan story. Kawamatsu might also be persecuted and saved by Oden and finally become Oden retainers. And that's the reason fact lied in chapter 962. More fact will be revealed in the next chapter. Keep watching this channel. And thanks for watching this video. Feel free to discuss everything by writing in the comment. Don't forget to subscribe and click like button if you like this video.